Welcome to my second Let's Play Oblivion. The first thing you might notice is, where is the character creation? Actually this time I decided to create my character in a way that I've done many times before. I didn't do it last time with my my Nord Wolfrin, and I kinda missed the old way of doing it, because I spent quite some time just leveling up for a long time, and that's kind of boring. I kind of prefer if I find some character concept that I like to try out, and then I like to get going with it. So this is my character, Ancis Silvanox, and he's a completely new role for me, which is why I'm so excited to try this out now, see how it works. Because I've never been able to play like a thief. I always played good characters, and they always do good things, and they are like heroes always. And just because I can't really work, I've never really gotten used to the whole thing about just walking up and stealing stuff. That's always been strange to me. Just like I've never done the what's it called, Dark Brotherhood quest, where you have to kill people, and just like, nah, I can't do that. I can't just go walk around stealing and killing. So it's very difficult from a role-playing perspective. You can do it just for fun, I guess, but if you like to role-play, then you sort of need a motivation for doing the things you do. And she's staring at me. Yeah, so I finally found a reason for having a thief character, and I've installed like 10 mods, 10 thievery mods that I've been looking at over the years. I just never been able to use them because, well, I don't play thieves. So finally I can get to use them. And yeah, the mod list will be in the description box. But I sort of felt like there were certain things when I say create a character, I found out the concept of the character, and then I found out which has to be major skills, and then I just increased them a little bit so that he has some power, because in the beginning you really don't have much, especially with my the way I have set up this with my mods. Then it's very, very difficult to do anything. So I just gave him a bit, sort of like what it feels like he should have, and then he ended up being level 20. That was a bit high. I kind of wanted him to be a bit lower, but that's the mechanics of it. It's not much of a but it's a huge disadvantage that he's this high level, because the world levels with you, and he's weak. He can't fight. He has almost no fighting capabilities. He can block marksman. He doesn't really use marksman much. He's a city person. Little bit of training in blade and blunt, but these are minor skills, so that's not really. It's not really gonna train him very fast. So he's never gonna be really good at this. Because I'm using a very slow leveling leveling mod, so the experience you gain by each skill usage is extremely slow, and that's why I just do this character creation thingy, where I just give myself some levels, because just going from level 20 to 21 will probably take something between 50 and 100 hours. When I look at the save game, how long it is, that's how long it takes. Probably more like 100 hours just to get one level up. It's really, really slow, but I like it, because I'm sort of, now I have like an idea. All of a sudden I'm not just like a world best alchemist or the world best security or world best in sneak. I'm sort of stuck in this area now, and that way I can sort of test my character, this idea I have of my character. So that's how I prefer to play it. I've done that for several years now, where I just create my character, I have its concept, and then I try it. Yeah, I'm going to be talking a lot in this first chapter because yeah, I have some things written down here. Well, this character Ancis, Silvanox, he's a thief. He comes from a very big and poor family, and he's lived in Imperial City all his life. And the way I sort of see the Imperial City is, this is sort of like what I see here with these few people going around and only a few homes is sort of a representation of what it's actually like. Because I imagine that the capital of the empire have more than 10,000 people living in it for sure. It's like a massive city, these huge walls and everything. But if you actually count the number of NPCs in the city, it's probably less like 100 or something. So that's like a tiny village. So there's a disconnect there. That's just a problem with the engine. But for immersive reasons, I sort of just imagine that the Imperial City is much bigger than you can see. There's many small streets, small narrow streets, and there's many small little markets and area of rich people live, and all these sort of things. You just can't see them. I just sort of imagine it being here because it doesn't make sense. There's only 100 people living in the capital city. And yeah, so Wolfrin. That's my old character. Ancis. Have to get used to a new name now. Ancis. He is. Let me tell you about that. The reason he's a thief, I finally got my idea for playing a thief. Sort of comes from my last character who was religious, and the reason he was religious because of this mod, losing your Oblivion, losing your religion, losing my religion, I think it's called. And I just wanted to explore a bit because that mod changes the way the churches work, or the cathedrals. It's much more immersive way that each god is worshipped in each cathedral, in each church. And then for this character, there's a god of Zenithar. He's the god of commerce and hard work and some other things. Can't really remember all of it. But Ancis, he's not very bright. He sort of misunderstood it a bit. Intelligence 40, willpower 36. He's also not very strong. He's not very strong. He's not very intelligent. He can't even read, and because he's from such a poor background, so he hasn't learned to read. But he's never been probably explained how to worship this, what this god is all about. So he has this idea that after he's in his early 20s, he's a young man, and he sort of wants to do something with his life now. He's old enough to not be living with his home with his family. There's like 13 children or something like that. He's been living on his own on the street basically. He doesn't have a home. He's very poor. He sort of reasons his way into that it's okay to steal from people because the money he gets, he'll just give them to Zenithar. And this mod, the Oblivion Ferry, losing my religion, allows you to donate. So that's the plan. He's not just going to try to be rich for his own good. He's like, he doesn't think he's doing anything evil by stealing. And so far he hasn't really been stealing a lot. I mean, I have only a little bit of pocket gold, 275 gold, some healing potions, a bit of clothing, a steel dagger, and 10 lockpicks, a bread loaf. That's it. So he's doesn't have a whole lot. And he hasn't really been that brave when it comes to stealing. He's... Oh, I thought he was running after me, this guy. He hasn't been doing a lot of break-ins and such. He's just been sort of pickpocketing. And yeah, his family lives down on the waterfront. They're down in the poor area. Down here with hundreds of other old poor people. And actually have a market, a mod which is called Waterfront Market. Every weekend there's a market. What week is it? What day is it rather? Let me check. Oh, there's a market day today. Lordas. There should be a market today. Oh, I kind of want to see it. This is one of my newer mods. So I kind of want... Maybe I should go down there toward the waterfront while I'm talking about my character. Well, as I was saying about his reason for stealing, he thinks it's okay that he steals, and but he's kind of he knows it's wrong because he's kind of afraid of the guards because he's been stealing so much, or he's always looking over his shoulder when he's passing a guard. He feels guilty. Yeah, let me see. I have my notes here. Oh yeah. Apart from all these mods that I've been installing, there's one with thievery in the Imperial city, and there's these hidden entrances to the cities, and there's I can't even remember. There's like 10 different mods. I have the DLC, which is strange because when I started playing Oblivion, I used the DLC, the official mods, but I didn't really like them because, well, for one thing, the theory mod called what's it called? Don't remember what it's called. Well, one of the mods is aimed at thieves, and since I never played as a thief, I just sort of uninstalled it because you got these pop-ups in the beginning. I didn't like that, and that's how it went with all the rest. So I actually, even though I have all the mods, all the official DLCs, I only use ShiveringIsles. The rest is not permanently installed. It's only ShiveringIsles that's permanently installed in my load order. But now I have this theory, which I haven't really played through. I remember just testing out really quickly, like I don't know, 7 years ago or something. And I also haven't played through haven't played through the Thieves Guild questline. I think I tried the first one also just after starting playing, like 10 years ago, when I accidentally stole something, I think. Moved something, and then he called me a thief or something, and then somehow got involved with the first quest in the Thieves Guild, something like that. Don't quite remember it. Oh, actually, while I'm walking, I know they are hidden. I installed this mod that allows you to get up on the roofs on some places. Don't know where it's... Should be all sorts of hidden stuff in the Imperial city. Yeah, so I'm going to be investigating all these thieving mods, see how it works with my character. And that's going to be very fun for me because I imagine it being fun climbing on the rooftops and such. So he's going to be a city person. I'm so happy about that because that's one of my problems with oh yeah, this is another mod I've installed. This water what's it called? This tunnel here. It's part of Better Cities mod, but this is the standalone version, which is a bit different. It's not as big. What was I was saying something? I keep interrupting myself. Oh well, can't remember. But I'm gonna head down to the Arculus, the agitator. I'm going to head down to the waterfront now and see if this market is. Oh, it's getting late. 6:44. Let me run.
Evening.
What is it? Sweet. How do you do? Hello. Speak. What is it, citizen?
Yeah, I haven't really seen this market, how it works. I've just seen the screenshot of it, and then when you go there on a normal weekday, there's no market. And it's just empty stalls, so I'm interested to see how it works. What a strange light. I think it's just because the sun is just on its way. It's just setting. Run. I want to get to the market. I don't know when. Oh yeah, actually, I think I read that it was 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. the market is. I'm gonna run this way. Hopefully it's there. I don't have that much to shop for, but I kind of just want to see it. So actually now he's down in the area where he grew up. This is the poorest area of the city. And Ancis grew up down here with all his other family and friends. But he's sort of at the age now where he's one of the oldest of the children in his... Oh, it's open. Yes, usually there's no people sitting here. But it's getting dark. What's she selling? Spice bun, berry pie, chew it.
Well met.
Fresh pies.
What can I do for you?
Oh, Ancis is hungry. Looking at those pies.
Can I interest you in some of my
Huh, you can buy a pitcher of sheep's milk. Bowl of mutton stew. Well, let's have one of the ginger cake and spice bun.
A pleasure to serve you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
What's this? Livestock trade. Is this the guy who sells livestock?
Yes? May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Nibbenay Basin beer. Spice tea. Oh, nice tea. Ah, my earlier character should have known this. He would have loved this.
You too.
Oh, it's getting late. The whistling dagger. What's this?
How do you do?
Oh, you can walk in here. Oh, he's selling some food. What's this? There's a sign with a bag on. Hector Sundries. Actually, I'm not quite sure what sundries means. English is not my first language.
Hello.
Oh, he's selling gems?
What do you want? May I interest you in some of my fine ware?
Clothing. And books. Oh, he's selling a bit of everything. Well, Ancis can't read books, so I think he's okay. Well, maybe it's just like mix of everything. Soap. Herbalist.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, sapphire. Oh, Ancis. Ancis' eyes keep looking at the sapphire. Hello.
What do you want?
Just looking at your herbs.
Let's do business.
What's this? Oh, Oh yeah, that's right. I'm finally playing as an alchemist. This, if you notice these effects, these are not the default vanilla effects. These are from my mod versus ingredient effect overhaul, and I have sort of grew tired of using alchemy because I made that mod. I spent just countless hours. I don't know how many hours. It's like insane the amount of time I've spent on that mod. Just constantly tweaking it, just because I feel, oh no, there's something here that's wrong. I just need to fix this. It's gonna be perfect now. And then a few months later, oh, I can change these things, and now it's even more perfect. And I just keep doing that. I've done that for years. I think I started on that mod like 8 years ago or something like that. And I sort of had like alchemy fatigue. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I just had to stop and take a break. So my last like 5 characters or 6 characters or something haven't been using alchemy because I just couldn't bear thinking about alchemy. I just spent way too much time just tweaking, and sort of lost my desire to use alchemy. It's kind of annoying because I think it's one of the best features of the game. So now I'm finally going back to using alchemy. And even though I made this mod, I can't remember everything. I mean, it's almost 400 ingredients in this mod, and then there's like something like probably 200 other ingredients from other mods that I've been allowed to make patches for other mods like better cities and creature diversity, and I can't remember other mods, black marshes. And they just incorporated my patches into the mod, so now it's a permanent part of those mods. So all in all, it's like 600 that follows this balance that I've made. But yeah, I can finally get to use it now. So now I have to actually learn everything again because I've made so many changes. Actually, maybe I should. What do I need? What do Ancis need? Well, he needs Night Eye. Well, Chameleon. Wow, Chameleon. Actually, this is good. Fortified Agility. Well, poisons, actually. He needs poisons also. If he's going to get into combat, he's not much of a combat guy, but if he's going to kill someone who's trying to kill him, he's probably going to need to use poison. Don't know what else. Maybe a light spell. Not light spell, light potion. Shield. No, I think Night Eye. I think Night Eye was probably the best. So let me see. Well, Detect Life, that's certainly also. I'm gonna buy this one. Detect Life, if someone's coming close to you, that could be very useful. Oh, Fortified Marksman. Fortified Blade, Frost Shield, Fortified Luck. Wait, there's not a single one with the Night Eye. Arrow Root. I think I'll buy this one. Oh, here's a poison. That cost way too much. Ancis is going to make his own. Right, so I can't really think of anything else right now. I'm going to buy.
Thank you for your patronage.
I'll leave it at that.
Goodbye.
I've never been in this one before. Because as I said, it's always closed, this market. Whenever I go down here on the weekdays, I guess it's just because I always on the weekdays. Looks like it's closing now. It's raining. Maybe that's why it's closing.
The Nibbanese think they're slick. Slippery is more like it.
Well, there's an inn down here. I'll head down to that one since it's raining. Where's my hood? There. I think Well, what the sort of the plan is to stay in the cities, and which is something I never. Oh, I think that was what I was talking about. I interrupted myself. Oh, here it is, Blackroot Tavern. That I always play characters who are in the wilderness and who are good at fighting. So finally, I think it's actually gonna work now. Though I'm going to play a character who mainly stays in cities, and it's going to be okay. It's because usually that does not work for me. It's just I never know what to do in the cities. But now I have so many things to investigate. All these houses I can see from the inside. I've never seen inside, despite having played this game for like 10 years. I've never been like robbing them. And what's this? Vermilia, the tavern wench. It's so dark in here. I can barely see anything. Mead. So yeah, I'm going to do a lot of robbing and breaking in.
Go ahead.
And that's... Oh, they're playing dice. Horace the Nimble. Oh, this is all the scum of the earth.
What is it now?
Oh, this person just took my chair, my seat. Well, I'm gonna eat the bun, spice bun. Well, better. I'm not here to talk, but to sell. What do you need? A beer.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Here's a dirt cheap beer, Nibbenay Basin beer. It's the cheapest one they have. Ancis will take that
Thank you
one.
for your business. Take care.
Hi there.
The tavern wench. Trying to get attention. Beer and the ginger cake goes well together. So yeah, this is I'm going to go down to the just like my previous character. He's this Ancis guy. He's religious, so I'm going to head down to this resolution of Zenithar. They don't call it a chapel; they call it a resolution, and it's in Leowyn. He hasn't been to Leowyn, so there's no rush to get there. But he sort of wants to visit it at some point. Become like a full-fledged member. I'm not actually sure how that works, because I know you can join the order, the resolution, but I think maybe it's a problem if you're a thief. I wonder if they will just kick you out if you're a thief, if you have a bounty and all that. So maybe my plan won't work, but I have like a backup plan. Well, we'll see. Ancis, he's certain somehow he's gonna. Wow, it's just 3 in here. Somehow he's gonna manage to all the money he's planning on. He's dreaming on getting from theft. He's going to get that into the hands of the god of Zenithar somehow. Because that god knows how to spend the money wisely. Much more wisely than Ancis ever can. He's quite aware of his own that he's not the brightest guy in the world. Well, maybe I should just stay at this time. It's late and it's dark and it's raining. I wonder if you can just go up here and sleep. It's such a cheap, dirty little place. Maybe I'll just walk in here. Someone's already sleeping here. Or if I'll just sleep here. Let me try. Oh, I can! Oh, that's actually, that's cool. I like that. Because it's such a poor part of town, you don't have to pay. But it's probably very smelly and, you know, maybe it's raining a little bit through the roof. Well, now it's a new day, so I think it's time to earn some money. Oh, Ancis will just eat his bread. That's his breakfast. And then it's time to... yeah, the black rook. Is it rook? Black rook, yeah. Well, now it's time to start stealing and breaking into houses and all that fun stuff. So maybe this is a decent place to stop the first chapter. Just because the first chapter, I thought it would be good to just give some background of this character creation method and all that, so that people have an idea of what my character is about, some background information. So I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna stop here, and then the next chapter, I'm gonna start with the thievery, see how it goes.
Go ahead.
It's the brand new chapter in my role-playing experience, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be fun. So, why are these people walking here all of a sudden? So that's it for this chapter. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.